CMA Week rolling on, and joining us next is Jo Dee Messina. How are you?
Good. This is the man that got the most sleep of everyone you're going to see today. He got the most sleep.
I was worried. I'm like, I got a busy day. I think there's like 40 different interviews we've got to do.
Yes, and you have to know everything about everybody, which is so hard because I did it over there yesterday for the whole Premier Network thing.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
So you were the correspondent.
I was.
Playing the other side.
I was on that side.
So what question would you ask Jo Dee Messina? See, I can't do that. That's why I had to get it back. You know what's cool? I'm a huge Jo Dee Messina fan. So they gave me this bio sheet, but I'm like, I bet you I already know a lot about you. From being a mom to being a runner to being a country star. I mean, you've done so much.
Well, yeah, I do a lot. A great part of this year has been taking care of my mother. She became ill in April, and so I've been living there at the hospital with her, trying to raise a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old. Launching a new record.
Yes, peace sign. Great stuff.
Thank you. Well, that album was so unique. We started last year posting songs online. The fans picked the songs that made the record. They backed the record. Okay, we did a Kickstarter campaign. So right now we're like playing in people's backyard. We had people fly into Nashville and sing on the record because that was one of the levels.
Great.
And then 220,000 people picked the single. I was like, all right, this is your record. You pick it.
Yeah.
And so 10 days, 220,000 people were like, they wanted peace signs, so I'm like, I backed them. Or they backed me.
Yes.
So I have to back them.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, this will be it. So.
Which has made the music industry so different. I think it's made it even better.
Well, you know,
that.
Because then you know what people really want to hear. You know, you're told one thing sometimes as an artist, and I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, because we're so busy and we just rely on information that comes in from the outside world, and so now we can reach out, and people are like, oh, well, you know, people won't like that. Well, you know what? There's 600,000 people that are like, you're telling the story of my life.
Exactly.
You know, so it's really neat. You're like, oh, my music does mean something to someone.
We're talking to Jo Dee Messina. The cover of the album.
It's not the cover. That's the cover of the single.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, it's really sexy. Is that you? I mean, because we don't get to see your face.
Wow.
No,
wow, that is hot. Is that you?
Well,
it's my back, and I'm wearing a tube top, but my hair is wicked long.
Yeah.
And it didn't click until I posted it, and then someone on Twitter was like, are you wearing a shirt? And I was like, oh my God, yes. But I heard, the tube tops were in this summer, so I wore a tube top, and it was
okay.
But that's the single.
See where I'm coming from on that, though? I'm like, okay, I've never really seen that side of Jo Dee Messina. So.
The naked side. No, you won't see the naked side. There are no naked pictures out there. Sorry.
Well, this is a really cool opportunity because you've been in the country music industry for quite a while now, and for some of the new fans that are coming in, you're a new artist to them.
Well, you know what? It's amazing when you go to the shows. The first 10 rows are like college and kids. I had a little girl come up to me the other day. Is that camera on?
Yes.
Okay, I just do because I keep looking at it.
There's no red light, but it's on.
So I had a little girl come up to me, and she's like, I've waited my whole life to meet you. And I was like, how old are you? She's like, 7. I was like, yes, you have. I've been waiting your whole life. I've been waiting your whole life for a new single to come out. So.
You know what song I love, too? My favorite Jo Dee Messina song, and I think I've told you this in every interview I've ever done with you, is You're Not in Kansas Anymore.
Yes.
Which is almost 3 times as old as that young fan. But it's
no,
still a great
it's
song.
not that old.
My God. 20 years old?
No, 18. We're figuring 18 is when Heads Carolina came out.
Gotcha.
And I started when I was 10.
Which is awesome. Which is why that album, that single cover is so awesome.
I'm going to get you one in a matter of 30 seconds.
Beautiful.
You will have one in your hands.
Well, thank you. It's always fun to catch up with you.
Thank you.
Yep. Jo Dee Messina, it is CMA Week with your country station.